time for kickoff on your home for Glasgow Scotty football on WCLU Radio, 1490 AM, 103.1 FM, and the Big Willie, 94.1 and 102.3. Brought to you in part by Don Franklin Auto, Walbert Trucking, South Central Bank, Colton Steakhouse, McDonald's, Joe Myers Farm Bureau, Glasgow Electric Plant Board, Kuzma Family Dentistry, Workout Anytime, Monticello Bank, SCRTC, and Southern Kentucky Tire Pros. And now your voice of Glasgow Scotty football, Joe Myers.
Welcome back here to Hank Roy Stadium on the campus of Glasgow High School. It's Glasgow against Adair County in a Class 3A District 2 ball game tonight. Scotty's looking to get their first district win here tonight. Glasgow next week will be off, of course, and then in action back on the road in 2 weeks at Taylor County. They'll play their final regular season home game here in 3 weeks against Casey County. That will also be the final district game of the year. And then the Scotties on the road at Franklin Center to wrap up the season. Hard to believe we're already in the last half of the season here, but we are. Things go by fast during football season typically. Larry, what about keys for a Glasgow victory here tonight?
Well, number one, which always is take care of the football. We haven't done that the last two ball games, and it's cost us a chance to win both of them. We're still plus two on turnovers this year, but we just seem to make them at critical times. Defensively, I think we have to stop their run. They run the ball a whole lot more than they pass it, but you got to stop both of them, but you got to stop that run first.
Series record between Glasgow and Adair County. What do we got?
15th meeting between these two schools. The series stands 13-1 in favor of the Scotties. The first meeting came back in 1972, which the Scotties won 71-0 here at Glasgow. The last meeting, of course, was in 221 when the Scotties won 32-12 at Adair County. The only loss came in 1997, 20-13.
Tonight's coin toss was brought to you by Walbert Trucking. They are a proud sponsor of Glasgow Scotties sports. We think Glasgow won the toss.
They did.
And it looks like Glasgow has deferred to the second half.
They did.
So the Scotties about to kick this thing away.
Yeah, the referee was up there. You was on the pregame, and the referee came up and told us that.
Okay, good deal.
For the first time. He said he hopes they get it back next year. KHSAA is going to vote on it again.
I would hope so, too. Scotty's in all royal blue tonight. Royal blue jerseys, royal blue pants, royal blue helmet with white Scotty paw on the side. Adair County in white tops and pants with a red and blue stripe down the side of the pants, a blue helmet with a white A on the side of the helmet. The kickoff is away, and we're at the 20, 25, and across the 30-yard line goes the returner for Adair County, and that is Jaden Miller on the return as he'll get the ball up to, the 32-yard line, I believe, is where they'll spot the football.
22 on the return. Like number 10, Jalik Mitchell on that tackle, 5'11", 157 junior.
Return of 10 yards for Miller. See, Adair County run a wing T offense. As Larry said, they want to run the football predominantly. Over 1,400 yards rushing on the season, only just a little over 300 yards passing. White, the quarterback, under center with a back split behind him. That's Rogers and Grant. They're going to give it to Grant off the left side. He's got a big hole. 40, 45, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, and into the end zone. And right off the bat, Adair County slices through the Glasgow defense with a long touchdown run. That'll be 68 yards for Lane Grant.
Oh, Lane Grant. Well, that was just right straight up the middle.
Well, I'm hearing there's a penalty marker on the play there, but I don't see one on the field anywhere. Oh, it's over there at the 10-yard line, so this is going to be way down the field. The touchdown is good.
Dead ball, unsportsmanlike.
Unsportsmanlike conduct going to be the call on Adair County.
That was celebration, I think that's what that was.
That is not how the Glasgow defense wanted to start this ball game.
No, that was right up the gut. I mean, right up off the left guard and tackle, and he just went untouched. Nobody got to him. He's got some speed.
Lane Grant is their leading rusher on the year. He comes in with 672 yards on the season, but adds 68 to that off of one carry here tonight. That's his 13th touchdown of the season.
Did you say 68?
Yes. And now Aiden Smith on for the extra point. Smith is 8 out of 12 on the year on his PAT. Lane Grant, the holder. High snap, but Grant able to get it down. The kick is going to hit the upright and will bounce backwards, so the extra point no good. But it's a 6-0 lead for Adair County with just 16 seconds gone in the ball game. We'll come back in a moment after this 30-second timeout on WCLU and Willie Sports.
Workout Anytime is offering $10 memberships for a limited time. You heard me right. $10 a month to join Workout Anytime. Regardless of your budget, Workout Anytime is affordable and ready for you to join today. You also have access to tanning beds, the sauna, and hydro massage. Plus, you work out when you want with 24/7 access. Become a member today for $10 a month for a limited time. Get started today at your local Workout Anytime.
Don't forget to check out the buy one, get one free special.
$11:44 to go in the opening quarter. Adair County took one play to go 68 yards and a 68-yard touchdown run for Lane Grant. The extra point no good for Aiden Smith. 6-0 Adair County.
Yeah, Lane Grant's got some speed. He's just a sophomore, only weighs 155 pounds, boy. He found a big hole off that left side, and he just split the middle, and our safeties couldn't run him down.
So Adair County, because of the unsportsmanlike conduct call following the celebration of the touchdown, will kick this ball from the 25-yard line. So the 15-yard penalty. Glasgow should get excellent field position here.
Man, run 68 yards right up untouched. He ought to be able to celebrate a little.
I don't know if it was him or who was called.
I don't know who was called on either. I didn't really see him do anything, out of the way.
Adair County,
that's funny.
Yeah, Adair County comes out of the huddle on the kickoff. They rush the football as if they're going to do an onside kick, and most of the time, obviously, they back away and just have a traditional kickoff, which is what they'll do here. Case is going to bounce to the 32. It'll be picked up at the 30 by Rico Crowder. He's across the 40. Gets hit at the 43, bounces out of the 45, 50, 45, 40, down the left sideline, 35, 30. One man to beat. He cannot do it. He's going to be hit out of bounds at the 22-yard line, but Glasgow will have a great opportunity to answer that Adair County touchdown right back here with 11:35 to go in the first quarter. They'll start their first drive of the night at the Adair County 22.
Braden Coomer on that tackle, 6'3", 175, sophomore.
At the Indian 22-yard line.
A return of 48 yards there for Rico Crowder. Kieran Stockton will be the lone setback here. Jyler Morrison and Javon Clark are the wing backs. Jalik Mitchell, we're going to pitch this ball actually to Stockton, and he'll get it down around the 15-yard line. My apologies. I was trying to tell you who the wideout was over there. It was not Jalik Mitchell. It was Jarek Martin.
Brian Rogers on the tackle, his first 6', 185 junior.
A couple of changes I was not expecting there on offense. I did not expect to see Jarek start at wide receiver and Javon start at that wingback spot. So Rico Crowder is not out there at a wingback. Jesse under center. He'll put Morrison in motion. Here's Easton rolling up to the right side. He's going to throw. The pass dropped by Kieran Stockton at the 10-yard line.
Easy catch. Should have caught that one. Right in his hands. Easton had a good shot at running that football and getting quite a bit of yardage there, but decided to throw it.
$10:40 to go in the opening quarter. Adair County on top, 6-0. Third down and 3 coming up for the Scotties. They're at the Adair 15-yard line. Of course, they'll take 2 downs to pick this up if they don't get it right here. So Martin goes wide to the right side. Tanner Webb a wide out to the left side. Now Crowder's in there as a wing back, along with Javon Clark. Clark goes in motion. Here's to get the Stockton up the middle. He's got the first down across the 15, inside the 10, down to around the 9. It'll be first and goal for the Scotties.
Number 33, Timothy Strevel on that tackle, 5'8", 145, sophomore.
First and goal to go for Glasgow.
Pick up a 6 yards there for Kieran Stockton. A wide out each way again for the Scotties. Martin to the right, Webb to the left. Clark and Crowder the wing backs. Stockton is the fullback. Jesse under center. Easton has the snap. Going to give this one to Crowder on a sweep around the right end. He'll get inside the 5, spins at the goal line and gets in. Touchdown, Scotties.
That's a good run. Just a little pitch out. around the right end, and he made a good cut to get back inside one of the defenders and got knocked off his feet, but he kept his balance to get in the end zone.
They'll tie the game at 6 with 9:55 to go in the opening quarter. And on for the extra point, Wesley Travis, who's having a great year kicking the football, 23 out of 27 on his PATs. Kick is up, and it's good. And that'll put Glasgow on top, 7-6, 9:55 to go in the first quarter. We're back after a 30-second timeout on WCLU and Willie Sports.
Football season is back, and we at the Glasgow EPB could not be more excited because when this season kicks off, Glasgow EPB has you covered for every second of action from the gridiron. Watch all your favorite teams at HD on ESPN, SEC and ACC networks, the Big Ten Network, and now watch the WKU Hilltoppers on CBS Sports Network. Away from your TV? No problem, as you can catch all the games on WatchTVEverywhere.com with your Glasgow EPB cable subscription. Find out more at GlasgowEPB.com.
You work hard for your money.
4 plays, 22 yards for the Scotties. Took a minute and 49 seconds. 9-yard touchdown run for Rico Crowder to get the Scotties on the board for Rico. His second rushing touchdown of the season. Extra point good for Wesley Travis. Glasgow on top 7-6. Travis gets the kick away here. It'll be fielded back at the 6-yard line. That is Grant on the return. He's across the 15, across the 20, reverses field, and now he's going to be taken down right at the 20-yard line, I believe, maybe just across it.
Well, it's a nice tackle by Jalik Mitchell. That's his second.
Lane Grant returns the kickoff, and Jalik Mitchell.
They will give him the 21-yard line, I believe. 14-yard return.
Well, we're playing a little defense this time.
Indian 21. First down 10.
Lane Grant went 68 yards in the first play from scrimmage on Adair County's first possession. He'll line up in the backfield with the fullback Byron Rogers. Colton Feast goes in motion, going to give this thing to Grant, and he's going to get it out to the 25, up near the 26-yard line, a gain of about 5.
Number 33 here on that tackle, and that is Jacob Brunson. His first of the night, 5'8", 171 junior.
Gain of 5.
Second down 5 for the Indians at their own 26. 2 receivers go wide to the left side, 1 man wide to the right. White, the quarterback, in shotgun. Actually, that's Lane Grant with a direct snap. Grant going to roll out to the right side, trying to get to the corner. Scotty string it out very well. He might have gotten a yard, but I don't think he got any more than that.
Lane Grant.
Yeah, that was Cash Wells that really strung that out really well. 6', 185 junior. Kept him from getting outside.
Gain of 2 yards.
They actually give him 2 yards to the 28, so it'll be 3rd down and 3.
A big stop right here.
3rd and 3.
Quarterback Carter White under center this time. Rogers the lone step back. Grant and Feast are the wing backs. Feast goes in motion, going to pitch it to him on a sweep around the left end. He'll have the 30 with a first down across the 35 and down around the 36 or 37.
Yeah, number 8, Dalen Thomas on that tackle, 6', 180 freshman. Yeah, they let him get outside on that, just a quick pitch to the left. And he got the corner that time.
37 yards.
First down and 10 for the Indians at their own 37. Twin wideouts to the near side, a single wideout to the left. Again, Lane Grant going to take a direct snap here. He's got Feast set up to his left. Rogers, the fullback, set up to his right, just in front of him. Grant going to hand this off to Feast. He'll go up the middle with it and get a couple. Down around the 39.
Yeah, looks like Chase Starr is the man that got in there, and he swiped at him with his hand and knocked him off his feet. 6'1", 252 senior.
Star on that hit. Gain of 2 yards.
Second down and 8 coming up for the Indians. 7:53 to go in this first quarter, which, by the way, is brought to you by Don Franklin Auto. Buy your next car from Don Franklin Auto, your family-owned dealership. Here's Grant again with a direct snap. It's a big hole off the right side. 45-50, bounces to the outside. 45-40, 35, and down around the 32-yard line in Glasgow territory.
Well, little dude's slippery. He got in there. I thought we had him right at about 2-yard gain, and then he just slipped right out of it. Dalen Thomas with his second tackle.
Pickup of 29 yards, and that is going to put Grant over 100 yards rushing with 7:37 to go in the first quarter. 4 carries for 104 yards, an average of a little over 25 per carry.
Well, he's in for a school record tonight if we don't do any better than what we're doing.
An official timeout called here. Grant again set up to take a direct snap here. With Rogers and Feast in an I formation to his right, going to give it to Feast. He'll go off left tackle. He'll slip into around the 30-yard line before being taken down. Gain of a couple.
Yeah, that was Mason Arms on his first tackle tonight, 5'9", 198 junior.
Gain of 2. Second down 8.
White back in at quarterback now. He'll sit up under center. Feast and Rogers in the backfield. Actually, it's Grant and Rogers in the backfield. Feast is a wing back on the right. They'll give this to Rogers, the fullback. He starts left, tries to cut back to the middle. Going to be taken down before he can get to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, that's number 54, Frankie Ciance on that tackle, 6'2", 239 junior.
Ball will be spotted at the 27. Pick up of 3, so it'll be 3rd down and 5.
3rd down 5.
6:27 to go in this opening quarter. Glasgow on top, 7-6.
Yeah, probably 4 down territory, though. You got to stop them twice.
2 receivers go left, 1 man wide to the right. Grant again going to take a direct snap. He's got Feast to his right. Going to fake the Feast. Grant wants to throw. Look at the left side of man. It's wide open, but the pass is badly underthrown. It'll be 4th down and 5. If that was a good pass, that could have potentially been 6.
Yeah, he faked to the man and going. The guy that was receiver, he faked to him, and then he just hesitated just a little bit and then rolled out to the left, and he was wide open. All he had to do is get it to him.
It was Feast who was the intended receiver. So 4th down and 5 for the Indians. They'll go for this. They've moved that ball back a yard to the 28. It should have been at the 27. 2 receivers go right, 1 to the left. Grant again going to take a direct snap. He's in shotgun. Rogers will motion out of the backfield to the left side, and now we hear a whistle and a timeout taken by Adair County, I believe. 6:07 to go in the opening quarter. 7-6 lead for Glasgow. Back after a 30-second break on WCLU and Willie Sports.
You work hard for your money. It's time your money does some of the work. And South Central Bank has created a way for that to start happening today. South Central Bank has announced CD rates that will get your money into the workforce. A 21-month CD with an APY of 2.50% is now available. That's right, a 21-month CD that pays 2.50%. Available now from South Central Bank. Need a shorter term? Well, a 9-month CD pays 1.5% APY. Minimum deposit $500. Come into any South Central Bank today and make it happen. Member FDIC. Penalty for early withdrawal may apply.
Joe Myers, Larry Alexander, Bruce Tribune back here with you on the campus of Glasgow High School on Little League night. We were introduced to all the Glasgow Little Leaguers before the ball game. Good to see those young folks out here. A lot of future Scotties, I'm sure, that were on the field earlier in the pregame.
There quite a few of them, too.
There were. It's good to see. Like to see those numbers. 6:07 to go in the opening quarter. Glasgow leads Adair County 7-6 in this Class 3A District 2 ball game. 4th and 5 for Adair County. They're going to go for this at the 27-yard line in Glasgow territory. Lane Grant in shotgun formation, rolling out to the right side. Looks like he wants to throw. Now going to try to tuck it and run with it. Spins away from a tackler to the 25 to the 24-yard line, but he's going to be shy.
Yeah, Cash Wells is the man that got in there and made the tackle. That's his second on the night. Chased him down from behind.
I don't know if this is a new wrinkle in the offense with Grant taking a direct snap and basically playing quarterback, but he did not do that at all last week in the game I watched against Hart County. So I'm a little surprised to see that. 1st down and 10 for the Scotties as they take over after the defense held Adair County on 4th down. So 1st and 10 Scotties at their own 24. 6 minutes to go in this opening quarter. Glasgow leads 7-6. Easton Jesse will set up under center. Crowder and Morrison are the wing backs. Stockton the fullback. A wide out each way. They'll motion motion Crowder. Here's Jesse off a fake from Stockton. Keeps it around the right side. A flag goes down behind him, so this one's probably coming back. For now, Jesse has a 1st down out across the 40-yard line, but don't think it's going to stand.
Holding 53 blue.
So that'll back the Scotties up 10 yards. If the penalty is marked off from where the flag is, it's resting around the 29. So we'll see if that's where they mark it off from. It looks like it will be. So it's all going to end up right around the 19, I believe.
Yeah, for all our listeners out there, this crew throws a lot of flags. This is the one.
First down and 15 now for the Scotties, as we'll repeat first down after that penalty. 5:53 to go in the opening quarter. 7-6 lead for Glasgow. Jesse under center, Stockton the fullback, Crowder and Morrison the wingbacks. A wide out each way. Here goes Morrison in motion. Going to pitch it to him, but another whistle. What do we have now? A false start called on the Scotties.
Told you.
Dead ball. False start. Blue. 7.
Make it 1st and 20 for Glasgow now. Ball back at the 14-yard line. We'll see if the Scotties can get themselves out of the hole here. The good news is it's first down.
Yeah, still first down. That's the good news.
Jesse under center, Morrison and Crowder the wingbacks. They put Crowder in motion. Give it off to Stockton. He'll go off right tackle. Now bounces to the outside. He's got the 15. He'll dive out near the 20-yard line. And I think that's where they'll spot it, right at the 20.
Number 2 on the tackle, that's Colton Feast. That's his first tackle tonight, 5'10", 155 senior.
Pickup of 6 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 14 for Glasgow from their own 20. Morrison and Stockton will be split in the backfield this time. They'll actually be on either side of Jesse, who sets up in shotgun formation. Twin receivers to the near side. That's Crowder and Martin over here. Crowder and Clark, actually. Excuse me. Clark makes the catch out around the 30, and then they drive him backwards from there. They should give him forward progress at least around the 28, I would think. We'll see where they end up spotting this football.
Well, they're going to mark it shorter than that.
Well, let's mark it to 27, it looks like, instead of the 28. Pickup of 7 there.
Number 30, Byron Rogers on that tackle. That's his second of the night.
So that'll bring up 3rd down and 7. I'm having a hard time keeping up with some of the folks on the field for the Scotties, seeing some people I was not expecting to see. So Javon Clark going to come wide to the near side along with Rico Crowder. Morrison and Stockton are on the other side of Jesse, who's in shotgun once again. Jesse to throw. Easton looking. Now throws. Pass going to be behind Javon Clark and incomplete. Scotties will have to punt. Would have been a first down if they were able to hook up, but the pass was thrown behind Javon.
Yeah, Javon Clark and Rico Crowder both in the same area right there. I don't know who it was meant for, but it was thrown behind Javon.
So that'll bring up 4th down and 7, and Javon Clark will have to come on to punt for the first time tonight. Snap a little high, but Clark brings it down. It's a wobbly kick. Will bounce to the 45, take a big Glasgow roll inside the 35, and will be down at the 30-yard line. So that'll be a punt of 43 yards for Javon Clark, just 2 off his long punt of the season. Javon came in averaging 31 yards per kick.
Yeah, with a bad kick, he got a really good roll.
7-6 Glasgow, 3:44 to go in this first quarter. Again, this quarter brought to you by Don Franklin Auto. Buy your next car from Don Franklin Auto, your family-owned dealership. One big game we were watching, trying to keep up with tonight, Hart County and Taylor County.
I didn't think I'd ever be for Taylor County much, but I am tonight.
Yeah. Scotties need some help to have any chance to get a 1 seed in this district. Hart County's got to lose at least a couple, probably. White, the quarterback, going to turn and give this thing off to the running back Grant, and he'll cross the 30 to the 31, so a gain of just a yard.
Yeah, Jacob Brunson on the tackle, number 2 for the junior.
3:20 left in this opening quarter now. 2nd down 9 here for the Indians. White out to the left side. Grant will set up as a wing back on the left side. Peace and Rogers in the backfield. And now we get a penalty.
Penalty marker on the play.
Dead ball, snap infraction.
5-yard penalty against Adair County, so that'll make it 2nd down and 14.
Center must have simulated snapping the ball and didn't.
Second down, 14.
Peace and Grant are the wing backs on either side. Here comes Grant in motion to the near side, going to give it off to him on a sweep. He'll turn the corner. He's across the 30 and up near the 32-yard line.
Well, nice pursuit by Mason Arms that time. He came all the way from the right side and made that tackle. That's his second.
Pick up a 6. And that brings up 3rd down and 9 for Indians. 3rd down and a long 8, really. Again, Grant and Feast the wing backs. Rogers the fullback. A wide out to the left side. Here comes Grant in motion. They'll hand it off to him. Now back to Feast on a reverse. And Feast gets tackled in the backfield. Nice play that time. And that's your man again, Larry.
Yep, Mason Arms and Jacob Brunson right there with him. 3rd tackle for Mason.
So that'll be a loss of 2 back to the 30 and 4th down and 10 now coming up for the Indians. Going back into punt formation is Byron Rogers. Javon Clark back deep for the Scotties. Snap right to him. Rogers gets it off.
He got it, did he?
I don't know if he touched it, but it was a shank, it looked like. I don't know, Chase Starr may have gotten a hand on it. But it goes out of bounds in Glasgow territory, or Adair County territory, at the 44-yard line. So it's a punt of 15 yards. I couldn't tell if Chase Starr got a fingertip on that or not, or if it was just a shank.
Well, I couldn't tell either, but it came off his foot wrong, that's for sure.
So 1st and 10 Glasgow. They'll start another drive here in Adair County territory. This one at the 44. Glasgow leads 7-6. 1:47 to go in this opening quarter. Javon Clark wide to the right. Tanner Webb wide to the left. Crowder and Morrison are the wing backs. Stockton the fullback. Here comes Morrison in motion. They'll give this off to Stockton. Slips a tackle line of scrimmage. He's across the 40, across the 35. Slips a tackle there at the 30. Down the sideline to the 20, to the 15, to the 10. And he gets tripped up and goes down. Actually, going to say stepped out of bounds, it looks like, back at the 12.
Yeah, I think he just tripped. He kind of lost his balance and tripped a little bit and fell. I don't know that he went out of bounds, but they did stop the clock. Well, that's 1st down, though.
It'll be 1st down and 10.
1st and 10, Scotties at the Adair County 12. He must have gone out of bounds. They've not restarted the clock, so... Stockton, the fullback, wing back either side. Here comes Morrison in motion from the wing back position. They'll pitch it to Stockton around the left end this time. Has to beat a man out of the backfield. He does. He's got the 10. He's got the 5, and he'll be run out of bounds before he can get to the goal line. Did he even get to the 5? Let's see where they mark him out. Another flag is down. This is going on the Scotties.
I tell you what, this group, they beat me to death. They throw flags every time you have a big play.
So that'll back the ball up to the 24-yard line. Holding the penalty against Glasgow, so 1st down and 22 here for the Scotties at the 24. Clark goes wide to the right side. Crowder, a wingback on that side. Mason Arms, the fullback this time in place of Stockton. Tyler Morrison in the backfield as well. Jesse wants to throw off play action, rolling right. Now reverses, coming back to the left side. He's got Javon Clark in the end zone. It is caught for the touchdown.
Yes.
Boy, nice catch that time by Javon Clark, because just as he made that catch, the Adair County defender got there and made contact with him. It was Colton Feast who was trying to knock the ball loose, but Javon was able to hang on to it and make the catch, and the Scotties go up 13-6 with 1:21 to go in the first quarter. That'll be a 24-yard touchdown pass from Easton Jesse. That's his 8th touchdown pass of the season. Javon Clark making his 3rd touchdown reception.
Yeah, he had to go way up to get it, and Javon got pretty good size.
Wesley Travis on for the PAT. The kick is up, and it is good, just inside that right upright. 1:21 left in the opening quarter. Glasgow up 14-6 over Adair County. We're back after a 30-second timeout on WCLU and Willie Sports.
Stock number NW277988, MSRP 42125. Stock number NN409255, MSRP 33130. All incentives to dealer plus tax item license. Most finance with approved lender with approved credit. Some residence restrictions apply. See dealer for details. Offer ends 10/3/22.
Kick off the season with huge savings at Don Franklin Nissan in Glasgow. Get 1.9% for 36 months on select all-new 2022 Nissan models with up to $1,500 cash back. All with Don Franklin's exclusive 15-year, 500,000-mile powertrain coverage. Hurry into Don Franklin Nissan in Glasgow today.
Minute 21 seconds remaining in the opening quarter here at Hank Roy Stadium. It's a 2-play, 44-yard drive for the Scotties. Took just 26 seconds. Javon Clark catches that 24-yard touchdown pass from Easton Jesse. Extra point good for Wesley Travis. Scotties on top 14-6.
Yeah, that's better. Good stop. And then put the ball in the end zone. Let's do it one more time before the half start.
Lane Grant, the deep man, waiting on the kick from Travis. He'll go over and field it at the 10. Grant has the 15. He's got the 20. Big hole at the middle. 25, 30, 35. He bounces to the outside. He's got the 40. 2 flags come in, so this one's probably coming back. Now a 3rd flag is thrown. They may all 3 be for the same thing. We shall see if there are multiple penalties here as Grant is run out of bounds at the 48-yard line. But, again, this one's probably not going to stand.
I know there was a block at the back at about the 30-yard line down there, but the flags are way upfield from that. So they missed that one. But they got something else. 3 flags on the ground.
The officials trying to sort all this out right here.
Holding number 19 on the return. Be a 10-yard penalty. It will be first down.
So 3 different officials all saw the same thing. Holding penalty called on Adair County. Yet to see where they're going to mark the penalty off from. The penalty occurred at the 45 because the ball's going to be put down at the 35. So first and 10 Adair County from that spot. 35-yard return prior to the penalty for Lane Grant.
Play resumes. First and 10. Indians.
First and 10 Adair County.
35.
At their own 35 to start this drive. White, the quarterback, under center. White wants to throw. Rolls out to the right side. Under pressure. Lets it go. The pass going to be caught for very short yardage. It was a good catch made that time by Deshaun Crowder. The ball was thrown way behind him, but he was able to put the brakes on and come back to it and make the catch, but it'll only be for about a 2-yard gain, 2nd down and 8.
Yeah, David Thomas with the coverage and the tackle. His 3rd of the night.
Second down 8.
2nd down and 8 here for Adair County. White under center. And a flag goes down before the snap. What do we have now?
Dead ball, snap infraction. The center is picking the ball up. He can rotate it, but he cannot pick it up.
Well, there you go. There's the explanation from Steve Ray. I don't think I've told you who the officials are, by the way. The referee is Steve Ray, umpire Ken Bargo, linesman Tommy Burris, line judge Alan Montgomery, back judge David Rogers, field judge Dustin Bargo, and the side judge Jack Wright. So that penalty will make it 2nd down and... that was actually, they've marked about a 6-yard penalty off there, it looks like, I think. Anyways, it's 2nd and 15, according to the chains over there. Here's the give to Rogers, and he gets popped right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that was Chase Starr, boy, made him right, got his head right in his gut. 2nd tackle for Chase.
Gain of a yard on the play to the 32. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. 14-6 lead for Glasgow over Adair County after one. We're back after a 1-minute timeout on WCLU and Willie Sports.
Let me ask you something, partner. What are you doing for lunch? Surely you can do better than one of those fast food places or something that comes out of a brown bag. Come on over to Colton's Steakhouse and Grill. Lunch can be fun, tasty, affordable, and quick. Colton's has a special lunch menu. Steak, chicken, seafood, salad, sandwiches, and our Montana burger. Plus at lunch you get Colton's famous homemade yeast rolls. Now you got lunch plans. At Colton's, where we know what's at stake.
For nearly 30 years, Kuzma Family Dentistry has been proud to serve this community with the highest quality of dental care. From regular cleanings, fillings, and crowns, to dentures, implants, and more, Doctors Mark and Drew Kuzma can bring out the best in your smile. They're also proud to sponsor the Scotties football program and the Kuzma Kickoff, a field goal competition giving a lucky student at each home game a chance to win $100. Kuzma Family Dentistry, West Main Street in Glasgow, next to the post office.
Third and 14 for Adair County as we start the second quarter. Going to give this ball off on a sweep, and the back is going to be popped right around the line of scrimmage. May actually lose yardage. That's Jacob Lacey who carried it that time for Adair County.
And that was Jarek Martin with that nice hit, 6'3", 160 freshman. First tackle for him tonight.
Loss of 2 back to the 33-yard line. I'm sorry, the gain of 2. I'm sorry, back to up to the 33-yard line. It'll be 4th down and 12. And Adair County will send Rogers in to kick this ball away. Javon Clark back deep for the Scotties. Snap is high over Rogers' head, and Rogers is going to go back and pick it up at the 5-yard line, going to try to kick it away. Now he just throws the football. It's going to be caught by Grant. Now that's fumbled, and now it'll be Glasgow football at the 21, it looks like. There is a flag down where the ball was caught. So was it an eligible receiver who caught the football? Either way, Glasgow's going to get it. It's just a matter of where they're going to get it on the field. The officials talking it out here. Flag is resting right at the 20, which is about where I did not see the number of the kid who caught the football there.
I did not. No, I didn't.
We've got 11:10 to go in the second quarter. Glasgow leads 14-6 over Adair County. Checking the workout anytime scoreboard. Hart County leads Taylor County 12-7. That in the first quarter, Bruce? Second quarter, do you know? Okay.
We're taking a while to sort this one out.
All right, I think we're about to get the call from
The
Steve
pass
Ray.
is incomplete, but it's illegal touching by White 59. That's a 5-yard penalty and a loss of down. It'll be Glasgow's ball, 5 yards for a previous spot.
Okay, so good explanation there from Steve Ray. Appreciate that.
So we've got it at the 20.
Touching. That's a loss of down. First down.
Okay, so Glasgow ball 1st and 10 at the Adair County 28. As Jesse goes under center, Morrison goes in motion, going to fake to him. Jesse rolling out to the right side, wants to throw, looking down the field. He's got Crowder at the 15. He's got the 10. Gets away from a tackler there at the 5 and into the end zone. Touchdown, Scotties.
Both a nice tackle about the 5-yard line and just spun out of it and got in the end zone.
So Glasgow goes up 20-6 now on a 28-yard touchdown pass From Easton Jesse to Rico Crowder, the second time tonight those two have hooked up for a touchdown. Here's Wesley Travis on for the PAT. I'm sorry, it's the first time they've hooked up. Javon Clark caught the first one. Bruce corrects me. Sorry about that.
Yeah, Rico
did have a touchdown, but that was a rushing touchdown, wasn't it, Larry? Yeah. Apologize for that.
Well, we're huddled up again. What are we doing?
Yeah, the officials discussing something else now. While they do that, let's give you these stats from the first quarter. Of course, this will not include that 24-yard touchdown pass, or 28-yard touchdown pass there, but Glasgow with 3 first downs in the first quarter to Adair County's 3 as well. Scotty's with 60 yards rushing, 21 passing, a total of 91. Adair County 128 rushing, 2 passing, a total of 130. Neither team turned the ball over in the first quarter. Glasgow penalized 3 times for 25 yards. Adair 4 for 35. 10 offensive plays in the quarter for the Scotties. Had the ball 4 minutes and 31 seconds.
Touchdown is good.
I guess there is no further explanation, so the touchdown stands. Wesley Travis on for the PAT here to try to make it a 21-6 lead for the Scotties. And the kick's going to be blocked, but I think I heard a whistle, and I did. There's a flag down prior to the snap.
Yeah, linesman on this near side of the field threw the flag, and I heard the whistle right before the snap.
Dead ball, encroachment, white.
Well, that's probably why the kick got blocked. So Glasgow may decide to go for 2 here because now the ball goes from the 3 to the 1.5 yard line. Nope, they're going to still go for the 1 point. So Wesley Travis will try it again, and now another whistle. All right, now we're set to go. Good snap, hold down, and another flag is down. What do we have here?
Kick is. We have illegal motion on the. Going to be.
Okay, illegal motion, the call against Glasgow. That'll be declined as Travis missed the extra point. So it'll be a 20-6 lead for Glasgow with 11:01 to go in the first half of play. We're back after a 30-second timeout on WCLU and Willie Sports.
If your bank refers to you as next, if your bank's loan conditions need you to
close all other accounts, consolidate to us.
If your bank tries to sell you things when you just want to make a deposit,
we have this great new product that only charges 5% interest.
And if your bank charges you fees just
next.
You know what? Just switch.
At Monticello Bank, they make banking better. Low fees, low rates, the freedom to open a loan without closing all other lines of credit. Monticello Bank. So much better. Visit mbcbank.com or call 270-659-0080.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Glasgow with a one-play, 28-yard drive. 9 seconds. Rico Crowder catches a 28-yard touchdown pass from Easton Jesse. For Rico, his second touchdown of the night, but the first one was a rushing touchdown, so that is his team-high 5th receiving touchdown of the year. Easton Jesse throwing his 9th touchdown pass of the season. 20-6 Glasgow, 11:01 to go in this second quarter. Wesley Travis gets the kick away. Shocking, another flag is down.
Shocking. Oh, my goodness.
The offsides on the Scotties.
Preliminary signal, legal procedure.
That is now 9 penalties between the two teams, and we're only 59 seconds into the second quarter. So we're going to have a long night if this continues.
It always is a long night when you get this bunch.
Yeah, this is really a mixed crew, it seems like to me. I think with the numbers, the officiating numbers down the way they are, I don't know if you're keeping the same crews together all the time. Travis gets this kick away, and that's going to just about go out of bounds. Somehow it stayed in. Grant picks it up at the 21-yard line, and he is going to go down at the 23. But now flags are down here at the end of this play.
Jalen Thomas is the man that came in and knocked his feet out from under him, and then the flag came in. I don't know what this is for.
I don't know how that ball stayed in bounds. I thought it was going to go out.
Block in the back.
Oh, it's on them. That's Dalen Thomas's fourth tackle.
Flag. From the flag.
So the penalty resting at the 22, the flag resting at the 22. So they'll mark that off back to the 12-yard line. 10:57 to go in the first half. Glasgow 20, Adair County 6. In another Class 3A District 2 game, the one that we were watching closely here on the Workout Anytime scoreboard, Hart County leads Taylor County 14-7 in the second quarter. Lane Grant in shotgun here. He's going to fake the handoff. He'll keep it around the right end, trying to get to the corner. And Logan Starr strung it out pretty well. Grant, though, able to still get positive yardage here. He's going to get up near the 20-yard line.
Lane Grant tries right in.
Grant got better yardage than I thought he was going to initially with an 8-yard pickup.
Mason Arms is the man that made the tackle. That's his fourth on the night.
Second down to 2.
Second down 2. Grant in shotgun. He's got an I formation to his left. A wide out each way. Grant looks like he wants to throw. Now he's going to try to tuck it and draw, or try to run with it, and he's going to be taken down for a big loss.
Lane Grant playing quarterback.
Back at the 16-yard line. It'll be a loss of 4.
Davey Williams and Mason Arms in on that tackle.
.34 to go in the second quarter. 3rd down and 6. Adair County at their own 16-yard line. Got Grant again in shotgun formation, an I formation to his left. The 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Grant rolling out to the near side, looking to throw. Pass deflected up into the air and incomplete. I thought the Scotties may have had a chance to intercept that thing, but it'll be 4th down and 6 coming up for Adair County.
Yeah, Logan Starr thought he had a shot at it. He dove for it, but he couldn't get to it.
Rogers in punt formation. A bad shotgun snap, or bad punt snap last time gave Glasgow the football inside the 30-yard line. This is not a great punt. Clark fields at the 50. He's got the 45, the 40. Got the 35. He comes to the near sideline. 35, 30, and inside the 25 and down close to the 20 before he's pushed out of bounds, maybe inside the 20.
Yeah, nice run by Javon after he fielded. We don't field a lot of punts, but he got that one on. There was a low line drive and bounced right to him.
A 30-yard return that time for Javon Clark. So Glasgow has it 1st and 10 at the Adair County 20. I think it's the 3rd time Adair County or Glasgow has started a drive in Adair County territory.
We've only started one drive in Glasgow's territory all night.
Yeah. Easton Jesse in shotgun with a back on either side of him. 2 receivers left. Jesse will give this to Stockton. Around the right end he goes. He's got the 20, the 15, the 10, and down near the 5-yard line. They'll spot him, I think, down at the 6. It'll be 1st and goal for the Scotties.
Brayton Coomer on that tackle. It's his second of the night for the sophomore.
$14-yard pickup. 1st and goal, Glasgow at the 6. Check of the Workout Anytime scoreboard. Central Hardin on top of Barron County 28-6 with 10:34 to go in the second quarter. Bowling Green leads South Warren 7-3, 6:52 to go in the first quarter. Jesse under center, Stockton the fullback, a wing back either way. Here comes Crowder in motion. They'll give to Stockton. He'll go off right tackle, and he's going to be inside the 5 down to around the 2 before being taken down.
Right, number 55 on that tackle. That's Tavez Taylor. That's his first tackle of the night, 6'2", 275 junior.
Edmonson County leads Clinton County 14-6. That's early in the second quarter. A pickup of 4 yards there for Stockton. Metcalfe County leading Monroe County 21-0 early second quarter there. Stockton, the fullback, Jesse under center. Crowder and Morrison, the wingback. They put Morrison in motion. Going to pitch it to him. Trying to get in around the left side. Cuts back to the middle of the field, and he's down at the 1.
Number 59, Nathan Maynard on that stop. That's his first of the night. 5'9", 200-pound sophomore.
Third and goal from the 1 for the Scotties. Same formation here with Stockton, the fullback. Crowder and Morrison, the wingbacks. They give it to Stockton, and he will walk in untouched. Touchdown, Scotties.
Yeah, nice hold off that left side. Nobody touched him.
Kieran Stockton with his first rushing touchdown of the night. It gives him a team-high 16 rushing touchdowns on the year. Scotty's going to go for 2 here to try to make it a 28-6 ball game. 8:04 to go in the second quarter. Jesse will set up under center. Morrison and Crowder the wingback, Stockton the fullback. Clark is the wide out to the right side. And now Morrison motions into the backfield next to Stockton. They put Crowder in motion to the right. Jesse wants to throw off play action. Looking into the end zone, a man is wide open. It's Rico Crowder for the 2-point drive.
Yeah, Rico came from the far right side and got all the way across the field, and he was wide open.
So Glasgow goes up 28-6 with 8:04 to go in the second quarter. We're back after a 30-second timeout on WCLU and Willie Sports.
We know there's a big difference between being in a community and being part of one. That's why we work every day to make a positive impact on thousands of places we call home. McDonald's. Behind our golden arches is a global community of crew, farmers, suppliers, franchises, and countless others who make up who we are as a brand. It's the entire McFamily that makes McDonald's what it is today and what it's been for over 65 years. McDonald's. There's one near you. Come and see us and download the McDonald's app for specials.
A 4-play, 20-yard drive for the Scotties. Took 1:03 off the clock. Kieran Stockton with his first touchdown of the night, his 16th of the season. That's a 1-yard run for Kieran. The 2-point pass, good from Easton Jesse to Rico Crowder. Glasgow leads 28-6, 8:04 to go in the second quarter. By the way, this quarter brought to you by Don Franklin Auto. Buy your next car from Don Franklin Auto, your family-owned dealership. And the Scotties, of course, were in the Walbert Trucking red zone when they scored that touchdown. Wesley Travis on for the kickoff here. Grant, the deep man for Adair County. High end-over-end kick. It'll be filled at the 21-yard line by Aiden. He fumbles, and Glasgow gets it.
Yeah.
Jalik Mitchell able to jump on top of that loose football. So Glasgow will start its 4th drive of the night. 4 of their 5 drives have started inside of Adair County territory. This one's going to start at the 24, I believe. First turnover of the night for either team.
At the Indian 24.
Tanner Webb will go wide to the left side. Javon Clark wide to the right side. Morrison and Crowder the wing back. Stockton the setback. And a flag is down before the snap.
Dead ball, false start. 22. No, he faked his head.
He bobbed his head. He was getting ready to go in motion, wasn't he?
He was getting ready to go in motion.
Yeah.
Same formation here with a wide out each side, a wing back either way. They put Crowder in put Morrison in motion. Jesse wants to throw here. Looking over the middle, it is going to be incomplete. Glasgow had 3 receivers all in the same general vicinity. The pass was intended for Kieran Stockton. He had a defender right with him, and Kieran couldn't come up with it. It'll be 2nd down and 15.
Yeah, if he looks, I think if he was the wrong man that time, Rico Crowder was open right down the middle. If he gets it to him just a little bit sooner.
Easton Jesse 3 of 6 through the air for 59 yards and 2 touchdowns. Jesse under center with a wing back each way, a wide out each way. And a fumble snap. Jesse picks it up, just trying to make something out of nothing here, and he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, I think, and that'll be all.
58 on the tackle. It's Kyler Burton. That's his first of the night.
No gain. It'll be 3rd down and 15.
I'm sorry, it's 59, not 58. That would be Nathan Maynard.
Third down, 15.
Jesse under center, a wing back each way and a wide out each way. Here's the give to Stockton. Kieran dancing around, gets inside the 25, inside the 20, 10, 5, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Scotties. A nice run by Kieran Stockton. He took it off left tackle, bounced it to the outside, down to the sideline, and Glasgow goes up 34-6.
We've got another flag in the end zone.
We do?
Yes.
I didn't see that come out.
Just now through it.
Well, was the flag inadvertent, or do we actually have a penalty here?
He threw it after the touchdown. Everybody was in, and then the flag came out.
Dead ball foul. Unsportsmanlike conduct, blue. Excessive celebration.
Excessive celebration.
We have a school record for penalties tonight. It wouldn't be a school record because I'm just thinking about combined between the two teams. Already the 6th penalty on Glasgow in this game. Wesley Travis on for the PAT. It is good. Also 6 penalties on Adair County, so 12 penalties on the two teams. We're not halfway through the second quarter yet. So Glasgow goes up 35-6 with 7:04 to go in the first half. We're back after a 30-second timeout on WCLU and Willie Sports.
It's fall, and that means football. Yes! Our favorite teams are ready to play. It's also time to make sure you have the fastest internet. SCRTC has internet speeds up to 1 gig for fiber customers. And don't miss your favorite team this season when they play on TV. Ask about SCRTC's digital cable, including the sports package, which is now streaming with the MyStream TV app. Now, go cheer on your favorite team this football season and let SCRTC keep you in the game with internet, phone, TV, and security this season. Yes!
Scotties only have to go 24 yards on this drive. It took 3 plays, 57 seconds. Kieran Stockton scores on a 29-yard run. Back-to-back touchdowns for Kieran. His 2nd of the night and his 17th of the season. The kick good for Wesley Travis. 35-6 Scotties, 7:04 to go in the first half.
Well, after that first freshman scrimmage that they had, I didn't think it was going to be like this, but Scotties have turned it around defensively and doing right well on the offensive side.
Travis gets the kick away. It'll be fielded by Grant at the 29, at the 35, the 40, and he'll be up across the 45 to around the 47 before being dragged down. Of course, because of the excessive celebration penalty called on the Scotties, Wesley had to kick that ball from 15 yards deeper than normal back to the 25, so that's why Adair County is going to get good field position here. An 18-yard return by Grant. Let's see if they spot him down at the 47 or 48. Looks like it'll be the 47-yard line.
Jacob Brunson on that tackle on the kickoff. It's his 3rd.
6:56 to go in the first half. 35-6. Glasgow on top of Adair County. White back in there at quarterback. He's got a wishbone set behind him. Grant, Feast, and Rogers are going to give it to Feast. He starts left, now cuts back to the middle of the field and runs into a couple of big blue jerseys.
Chase Starr, Cam Johnson. Both those guys hit you know it.
Chase Starr makes the hit.
They're going to give no gain on the play. Well, now they will move it up for a 1-yard gain. Initially they said no gain. Now it's a 1-yard gain to the 48, so 2nd down and 9. Grant and Rogers split the backfield this time with Feast a wing back on the right. You've got a wide out here to the near side. They'll put Feast in motion. White has the snap. Going to give this to the fullback Rogers. trying to get to the outside, and he's going to break a tackle and get across the 50 down to around the 48-yard line in Glasgow territory.
Yeah, looks like Davey Williams with that tackle. That's his second of the night. Jacob Brunson had him up around the shoulders, and he stiff-armed him. It looked like he could put his hand in his helmet and got him off of him, and Davey Williams had to make the tackle.
Pick up a 4. 3rd down and 5 at the Glasgow 48. A wing back either way. Rogers fullback and a timeout or a flag. What do we have? Timeout taken by Adair County. 5:48 to go in the third quarter. Glasgow leads 35-6. Back after a 30-second break on WCLU and Willie Sports.
Southern Kentucky Tire Pros does more than just tires. They maximize the love of being behind the wheel. They offer top brands of tires with road hazard coverage available for 3 years at as little as $15 a tire. Plus, the Hunter Hawkeye Elite Alignment Machine is the most accurate four-wheel alignment in the area and the only rack in town that can fit dualies. Drive with confidence knowing wherever you go, Southern Kentucky Tire Pros will help take you there. Go see Foster and everyone at family-owned and operated Southern Kentucky Tire Pros, 1004 Happy Valley Road, Glasgow.
.48 to go in the first half of play. 35-6 lead for Glasgow over Adair County. Scotty's trying to go to 1-1 in the district if they can get the win here tonight. Certainly off to a good start in this one and appear to be on their way to a victory, but long way to go. 3rd down and 5 here for the Indians. They're at the Glasgow 48. Grant and Feast are the wing backs.
3rd down and 5, Adair County.
Rogers, the fullback. White under center puts Grant in motion to the right. White wants to throw, rolling out to the near side. Looking over the middle of the field, man was wide open, but it's over his head and incomplete. It was Deshaun Crowdis who was wide open for the first down around the 35-yard line, but wide overthrew him. It'll be 4th down and 5. Would not be shocked at all to see Adair County go for this. The Glasgow 48 already trailing 35-6 here midway through the second quarter.
Yeah, this would be the worst field position that Glasgow's had.
Defense has to hold first. We'll see. Grant and Feast in the backfield. Grant is actually going to take a direct snap here on 4th and 5. Grant drops. Wants to throw. Man is open, but again it's underthrown. Deshaun Crowdis, for the second time, was open for the first down, but his quarterbacks have not been able to hit him, and the Indians will turn the ball over on downs with 5:39 to go in the first half. Glasgow leads 35-6.
Looks like if you're going to throw it, you'd have your quarterback in there, wouldn't you?
That's what I would think.
If you're going to run it with him, that's a different story.
Hart County and Taylor County have gone to halftime, and Taylor has tied that game up. It's 14-all between those two teams. Again, the Scotties need Taylor County to win that ball game. Easton Jesse in shotgun with a back on either side of him. 2 receivers to the right. Here's the give to Stockton. Kieran across midfield. And he'll be going down around the 47-yard line as he gets hit by Aiden Smith, I believe it was, Larry. Is that right?
Well, I don't have a number 1.
Number 1 is Aiden. I meant to tell you that. Aiden Smith should be number 1 on the roster. Okay. Sorry about that.
That's who made the tackle in, Aiden Smith. He's a sophomore, 5'9", 150.
Yeah, Adair has 2 number 2s on the roster, so I got a little clarification from Coach Isaac earlier in the week, and he said Aiden Smith is actually number 1. 5-yard pickup for Stockton. 2nd and 5 for the Scotties. At the Adair County 47. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Jesse in shotgun, Stockton in the backfield with him. Jesse to throw. Looking to the near side, pass caught by Clark at the 43, trying to get away from a tackler. He will not, but I think he's still going to have enough for the first down. He's going to be really close anyway.
Byron Rogers on the tackle, number 3 for him.
It will be a first down to the 42-yard line. Pick up of 5 yards. Jesse now 4 of 7 on the night for 64 yards and a couple of scores. Javon Clark making his 3rd catch of the night for 36 yards. Javon had a touchdown catch of 24 yards earlier. Or was that 28, Bruce? I can't read your writing. 24. Jesse in shotgun with the back on either side of him. Jalik Mitchell is in the backfield this time. Jesse to throw again on 1st and 10. Pass caught by Crowder at the 33. Splits the tackle at the 30. 25, 20. Bounces to the outside. 10, 5, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Scotty.
Well, Rico, he made the catch. He was wide open right in the middle of the field, about the 22 or 23-yard line. And he made a really good cut to the left and then got all the way into the end zone.
(41-6) Glasgow. Wesley Travis on for the PAT. Kick is up, and the kick is good. And we will have a running clock for the remainder of this ball game because Glasgow has the required 35-plus point lead, or 36-plus point lead. 4:08 to go in the second quarter. Glasgow up 42-6. We're back after a 30-second timeout on WCLU and Willie Sports.
Are you looking for a new career where you'll be a part of a family-owned business for over 50 years? Wahlberg Trucking is a trucking company based right here in Glasgow. With Wahlberg Trucking, you'll get full benefits, great pay, and 401k. And you'll be home daily. Unlimited possibilities await you. Apply today and become a member of the Wahlberg Trucking team. 106 Sean Lane in Glasgow, 651-6784.
For the Scotties, a 3-play, 52-yard drive that took a minute 31 seconds. Rico Crowder catches a 42-yard touchdown pass from Easton Jesse. Easton having a good night throwing the football. He is now 5 of 8 through the air for 106 yards and 3 touchdowns. Rico Crowder has 2 catches on the night. Both have gone for touchdowns. He has 2 catches for 70 yards total.
And a rushing touchdown also.
That's right. Rico now has 6 receiving touchdowns on the year, 2 rushing touchdowns. Travis on for the kick. It's away. Going to bounce at the 15-yard line and go out of bounds. That'll be a penalty on the Scotties.
Yeah, that one took just the opposite bounce as the last one did.
That means Adair County will get the football at the 35-yard line.
Dead ball start, kick out of bounds. Going to take the ball at the 35-yard line.
So 1st and 10 for Adair County at their own 35. Again, Glasgow with a 42-6 lead, so the clock is going to run the rest of the night. It'll stop for timeouts and injuries, and that's about it.
35-yard line. First down 10 from that point.
Baxter split in the backfield. Piece of wingback on the right side. Going to give this thing off to Jordan Smallwood, number 52 in the backfield. And he is going to go down after a gain of about a yard to the 36.
Looks like Davey Williams with his 3rd tackle on the night on that play.
Larry, had Jordan Smallwood carried the ball all year long for them? I don't have him with any carries on the season, unless I forgot to write that down.
Let me look.
Second down 9 here for the Indians. Going to give this thing off to Rogers. He'll go off the left side and going to get across the 40 up to the 43.
He's not on the list that's carrying the football.
And now we've got a scrap at the end of the play. A couple of flags come out. Got a feeling this may be offsetting penalties, but we'll see.
Yeah, 2 or 3 little scuffles up there last year at Adair County.
So the official's going to discuss this one. And they did stop the clock here to sort this penalty out.
Yeah, he really is.
Here's Steve Ray with a call.
No. Personal foul. 54 blue. Face mask.
Face mask indicated.
Personal foul. White, holding. Those two plays offset. Replay to down.
Offset.
It'll be second down again.
Fouls are dead ball fouls. The run had already ended. We got the spot right here correct.
So the ball at the 43-yard line. So it'll be second down. Or third down. Is it third down, Bruce? It's third down and 2, I think. Yep. Well, this is a very disjointed game, Larry. I tell you, it's hard to...
How do you get a dead ball holding?
I don't know.
Third down, 2.
Anyway, third down and 2 here for Adair County. They're at their own 43. Backs are split. Going to give this off to the wingback, who is Jacob Lacey. He tries to get around the left end without much success. He's shy of the first down. He got about a yard.
David Dale made the tackle, his first of the night. 6'4", 218 junior.
Excuse me, Larry. Fourth down and 1 coming up for Adair County. They will go for it with 1:45 to go in the first half. And Glasgow on top 42-6. White under center. Backs are split behind him. Scotty's showing blitz up the middle. And now a timeout going to be taken by Adair County.
Yeah, they were trying to draw us off sides. Wasn't successful.
1:12 to go in the first half. 42-6 Glasgow on top. Back after a 30-second break on WCLU and Willie Sports.
In a perfect world, tree limbs never fall on roofs during storms. Deer look both ways before crossing the road. And water pipes don't burst while you're on vacation. But for those times when life is less than perfect, Kentuckians turn to Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, a company perfectly suited to getting your world back to okay. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Come see me, Joe Myers, at 106 Reynolds Road in Glasgow, or call me at 670-3093.
Fourth down and 1 here at Hank Roy Stadium for Adair County with 1:12 to go in the first half. Glasgow is in control of this one. They lead 42-6. Adair County keeping the offense on the field, so they appear to be going for it here at their own 44 on 4th and 1. A wideout goes wide to the right side. Grant and Rogers are the backs. Lacey, the wing back, going to give this to Grant. He'll go off the right side. He's going to have a first as he crosses the 45 up to around the 47, maybe the 48.
Davey Williams on the stop, number 4 for him.
Spot him at the 47, so a pickup of 3. First down and 10 at Adair County. We're under a minute remaining in the half now. Adair County out of timeouts. Rogers and Lacey in the backfield with Grant, the wing back, on the right. White to throw. Rolling out, he's under pressure. Still under pressure, and he's sacked back inside the 35-yard line.
It's like Chase Starr and Cash Wells in there on that tackle.
They'll put the ball down right on the 35, so a loss of 12 yards, and that will likely be the final play of the half. Adair County will not have to run another one. But it does not appear as though they're going to. So we'll go to halftime here with Glasgow on top 42-6. We'll have a running clock the entire second half as well. We'll come back in a moment and take a look at the halftime stats brought to you by McDonald's of Glasgow. Again, Scotty's 42, Adair County 6 here in this Class 3A District 2 ball game. We're back after a 3-minute timeout on WCLU and Willie Sports.
Work out any...
Alan Rogers, the kickoff for Adair.
Joe Myers, Larry Alexander, Brewster View back here with you at Hank Roy Stadium, just about set for this third quarter. Glasgow on their way to their first district victory of the year. They have a 42-6 lead, so we'll have a running clock the entire second half. Adair County will kick this thing away. Don't be surprised if they might go for an onside kick here to start this second half. We'll see what they decide to do. They do not. So again, in order for Glasgow to win this district, Glasgow has to win their remaining district games, plus you need both Taylor County and Casey County to beat Hart County. Taylor and Hart tied at 14 at halftime right now. Kickoff going to be taken, is that Tanner Webb? Yep, he's come across the 25 to 30, 35, 40, and he'll go to about the 45-yard line before being taken down. Well, Tanner had a good return last week against Greenwood.
On the kickoff return.
Ryder Rogers is the man that made the tackle on the kickoff, 5'10", 175, freshman.
Another good return here for Tanner, a 25-yard return to the Glasgow 45-yard line. First down and 10 for Glasgow. Tanner Webb goes wide to the left side. Javon Clark wide to the near side. Kieran Stockton, the fullback here. Going to give this ball off to Davey Williams for the Scotties as he was in there as a wingback. He took it around the left end for a gain of a couple to the 47.
Colton Peace on the tackle, number 2 for him, 5'10", 155 senior.
2-yard pickup.
Again in the backfield for the Scotties, Davey Williams is a wingback on the right side. Jalik Mitchell wide on the left, wingback on the left side. They're going to give it off to Jalik. He'll come across midfield, but a flag is down. He's at the 45 to 40, breaks the tackle with the 35, still on his feet, now down inside the 30 to around the 29, but don't think it's going to count.
Very nice run. I think we had a block in the back at about the 48-yard line.
Block in the back, blue, number 19. Big 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
Now, the good thing is if we have as many penalties in the second half as we did the first half, it won't take as long because the clock is running.
That's right.
So the penalty moves the ball back to the 42-yard line. It's not just Glasgow committing penalties tonight. Both teams, between the two, 13 penalties now in the ball game. Second down and 13 for the Scotties. They're at their own 42. Webb and Clark are the wideouts, one to either side. Mitchell and Williams, the wingbacks. Stockton, the fullback. They put Williams in motion, give it to Stockton up the middle. Big hole, 45-50, right up the middle, 45-40, 35-30. He's gone 20, 15, 10, 5. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Scotties.
Well, the two safeties converged on him, and he just put it in one more gear and just ran off and left both of them.
Make that a 58-yard touchdown run for Kieran Stockton, his third of the night. Now 18 rushing touchdowns on the season for Kieran. And Glasgow goes up 48-6 with 8:51 to go in the third quarter. Wesley Travis on for the PAT. And had a little trouble getting the snap down, and Wesley was not able to get the kick off, so PAT no good. With 8:51 to go in the third quarter, the score remains Glasgow 48, Adair County 6. We're back after a 30-second timeout on WCLU and Willie Sports.
Let me ask you something, partner. What are you doing for lunch? Surely you can do better than one of those fast food places or something that comes out of a brown bag. Come on over to Colton's Steakhouse and Grill. Lunch can be fun, tasty, affordable, and quick. Colton's has a special lunch menu. Steak, chicken, seafood, salad, sandwiches, and our Montana burger. Plus at lunch you get Colton's famous homemade yeast breakfast rolls. Now you got lunch plans. At Colton's, where we know what's at stake.
Tiebreaker. How about outright? 8:07 to go in the third quarter, 48-6. Glasgow on top. And the Scotties about to kick this thing away. It was a two-play, 55-yard drive, 3:09 to go in the third quarter. Kieran Stockton scoring that, or 3:09 off the clock, I should say, here in the third quarter. 58-yard touchdown run for Kieran Stockton. The extra point was no good because of a mishandled snap. Wesley Travis about to kick it away here. Short end-over-end kick will be fielded at the 34-yard line. It's dropped, and Glasgow gets on it.
Who is that?
Number 9, Larry, Cameron Bull. Is that who it was?
I believe that's right, number 9. I thought it was 8 to start with, but it was Cameron Bull, I think, number 9, that came up with that ball.
The Scotties are going to burn a timeout right here because Coach Garman was not expecting to get the ball right back, obviously.
A non-stop clock to second half. We will run the clock throughout the second half.
And the reason Scotties have called this timeout is because, again, they want to put some of these younger players on the field right now with this huge lead. Want to get the starters out of the ball game. I'd say most of the starters, if not all, will be out of the game here. And the quick turnaround here with the turnover on the kickoff return. So Jeff calls this timeout to get those kids ready to go out onto the field on offense.
4-yard line are we on?
The ball's going to be at the 39-yard line in Adair County territory. How many turnovers tonight for Adair County, Bruce? Just their second? Okay. Seems like more than that for some reason. So here we go. Jarek Martin, the quarterback. Jalik Mitchell, a wingback on the right side. Bull and Arms are split in the backfield. That's Mason Arms and Cameron Bull. They're going to give this to Cameron Bull. Tries to go around the right end. He gets popped and dropped. And a flag in at the end of the play.
Brian Rogers made the tackle for his fourth.
Horse got a foul.
What's called?
30 White.
So tack on 15 yards to the end of the run. I think they were going to spot him at the 40, so this should move the ball down to the 25-yard line.
I didn't really see that. I know he had him high, but I didn't know he got underneath the shoulder pads.
Martin under center here. Cameron Bull, a wingback on the right side this time. Kanan Allen is in the backfield as the fullback. Jalik Martin, the other wingback, going to give this to Bull. He'll go around the left end. Bull has some room. He's inside the 15, inside the 10, still on his feet down the sideline. And did he get in? He did. Touchdown, Scotties.
Boy, it was a nice run. Came off of the left. Came from the right side across the formation to the left. And found a hole on that and cut it to the outside to the sidelines and then got in the end zone.
Well, Glasgow just pouring it on here. And, of course, that drive was all the JV and all the sophomores and freshmen mostly on the field that time. Now Wesley Travis on for the kick. Glasgow goes up 54-6, 5:25 to go in the third quarter. Easton Jesse to snap it, Javon Clark to hold it. Good snap, hold down, kick up, and it looks good, and it is. 55-6 Scotties, back after a 30-second timeout on WCLU and Willie Sports.
39.
For nearly 30 years, Kuzma Family Dentistry has been proud to serve this community with the highest quality of dental care. From regular cleanings, fillings, and crowns, to dentures, implants, and more, Doctors Mark and Drew Kuzma can bring out the best in your smile. They're also proud to sponsor the Scotties football program and the Kuzma Kickoff, a field goal competition giving a lucky student at each home game a chance to win $100. Kuzma Family Dentistry, West Main Street in Glasgow, next to the post office.
If your bank refers...
.420 to go now in the third quarter, 55-6, Glasgow on top of Adair County. Kicking this ball away for Glasgow is a new kicker, and that is Jared Malagon. Going to be returned across the 35, across the 40, and up to around the 43-yard line. I could not pick up the number of the Adair County returner. We've got new jerseys on the field for everybody at this point. The drive for Glasgow, 2 plays, 39 yards, took a minute 34 seconds. Cameron Bull with a 25-yard touchdown run. The extra point good is 55-6 Scotties. No idea who turned it. 15. First down and 10 for Adair. They'll start here at their own 43. White still the quarterback. Lacey in the backfield for Adair County, along with Caden Wasson. Going to give it to Lacey. Goes to go off left tackle, and he'll find a couple of yards up near the 45. Now they're going to give him the 46.
Looks like number 30, Javon Trace Smith on that tackle. It's his first of the night, 5'10", 146 freshman.
Pick up a 3 yards there. It'll be second down and 7.
Deshaun Crowd is the ball carrier. They gain of 3 yards. Second down, 7.
White under center. The backs are split behind him. White to throw. Under pressure. Lets it go as he's hit. The pass caught at the 50-yard line. That's Rogers. He's across the 45. And he's got a first down in Glasgow territory to the 39.
Right, number 18 on that tackle, Kellen Stone, the 5'7", 130 sophomore.
15-yard pickup, first and 10 Adair County at the Glasgow 39. Check of the workout anytime scoreboard shows South Warren on top of Bowling Green at halftime, 10-7, and Edmonson County on top of Clinton County, 28-6.
Bowling Green, South Warren, good ball game.
Knew it would be.
Why don't we schedule Adair County for home instead of Green Bay?
Rogers, the fullback, going to give him the carry. He gets it across the 40, across the 35, bounces to the outside, the 30, the 25, the 20, and lowers his head and will go down around the 16-yard line.
Yeah, Dalen Thomas on the tackle. That's his 6th tackle in this ball game.
Dalen Thomas comes up to make the
17-yard pickup to the 16-yard line. First and 10 Adair County, 1:26 to go in the third quarter. Glasgow leads 55-6. Adair County scored the first 6 points of the game. Scotties with 55 unanswered. White under center, Wasson and Lacey the wingbacks, Rogers the fullback. They'll give this to Wasson on a sweep around the right end. Breaks the tackle at the 15. He's got the 10. And he will be run out of bounds just shy of the first down, I believe.
Yeah, Dalen Thomas again with his 7th tackle of the night on that sideline.
Dalen Thomas makes the tackle for the Scotties.
It will be a gain of 8. Second down and 2. With the ball at the Glasgow 8-yard line. Wasson and Rogers split in the backfield. Lacey the wingback on the right. White under center. Here's the snap. He'll pitch it to Wasson around the right side. Gets hit in the backfield, but breaks a couple of tackles. He's going to have a first down. He's inside the 5, still on his feet, and now goes down shy of the goal line.
Looks like number 20, Jeremiah Moore on that tackle, 5'8", 139 freshman.
Ball at the 3, so a gain of 5 on the carry, and that's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Glasgow 55, Adair County 6. We're back after a 1-minute timeout on WCLU and Willie Sports.
If your bank refers to you as next, if your bank's loan conditions need you to
Close all other accounts, consolidate to us.
if your bank tries to sell you things when you just want to make a deposit,
We have this great new product that only charges 5% interest.
and if your bank charges you fees just next. You know what? Just switch.
At Monticello Bank, they make banking better. Low fees, low rates, the freedom to open a loan without closing all other lines of credit. Monticello Bank. So much better. Visit mbcbank.com or call 270-659-0080.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We know there's a big difference between being in a community and being part of one. That's why we work every day to make a positive impact on thousands of places we call home. McDonald's. Behind our golden arches is a global community of crew, farmers, suppliers, franchises, and countless others who make up who we are as a brand. It's the entire McFamily that makes McDonald's what it is today and what it's been for over 65 years. McDonald's. There's one near you. Come and see us and download the McDonald's app for specials.
Glasgow 55, Adair County 6 as we start the fourth quarter here at Hank Roy Stadium. We've had a running clock since about, the 3 or 4 minute mark of the second quarter when the Scotties got that required 36-point lead. Adair County has it first and goal at the 4-yard line for the Indians here. Rogers and Wasson in the backfield. Lacey the wingback. They'll put him in motion. Going to give it to Wasson. He'll go around the right end, and he is into the end zone for the Adair County touchdown.
Hayden Watson takes it in for 4 yards out.
That'll cut Glasgow's lead to 55-12 and ends a 55 unanswered point streak for the Scotties. Bowling Green has now gone on top of South Warren 14-10 at the end of the third quarter on the Workout Anytime scoreboard. Adair County going to go for 2 here. White going to give this off to Jacob Lacey, and he is going to get hit in the backfield and drop. The 2-point try will be no good. Edmonton County on top of Clinton County 44-6, and after 3 quarters it's Central Hardin on top of Barron County 42-6. We got McLean County on top of Allen County Scottsville 14-6 at halftime. Stay right here instead of going for a break for Adair County. A 6-play, 57-yard drive that took 6 minutes and 20 seconds. Of course, these time of the drives here in the second half are a little bit misleading because the clock is just running continuously. But off the clock came 6 minutes and 20 seconds. Caden Wasson scores a 3-yard touchdown run. The 2-point run failed, so Glasgow leads 55-12. We're now down to 10:06 to go in the ball game. Just got an update on the Hart County-Taylor County game. Hart County leads Taylor County 28-21 in the very late stages of the third quarter. So, again, Glasgow is rooting for Taylor County to win that ball game. Scotties need Hart County to lose both of their final 2 district games to Taylor and to Casey. And Glasgow has to win out in order for the Scotties to win the district outright.
Does this wrap it up if they beat Taylor?
They would be 3-0. They would still have a game against Casey County. So if Glasgow wins out and Casey were to beat Hart, then you're going to have 3 teams, or you're going to have 3 teams with 3-1 records. So then it comes down to a tiebreaker, and I am not sure how that would be decided. I don't know if that comes down to RPI or what. It very could possibly come down to the RPI, but I'm not sure. So Adair County all huddled up here, ready to kick this thing away. Still waiting for Adair County to kick it away, and now here they go. It is an onside kick after all that, and it's going to be recovered by the Scotties.
Yeah, it looks like it's Here's that 23 on top of that football. If I can get my roster out here. That's Peyton Limley. He's a freshman, 5'4", 139.
So he recovered the onside kick at the Glasgow 48. That's where the offense will get going here. So Hudson Gum, it looks like, in at quarterback now for the Scotties. Kanan Allen, the fullback. Wingbacks are Jeremiah Moore and Kellen Stone. Gum, we're going to give this thing off to Allen. He'll cross midfield and be down around the 46-yard line.
Yeah, nice run right up the middle. Colton Feast on the tackle, his third of the night.
Goes up the middle for 5 yards. Colton Jesse picks up his third tackle of the ball game. Feast, Colton Feast.
Pickup of about 6 there. It'll be second down and 4 at the 46 in Adair territory. Gum under center. The backs are split. Gum going to give this off to the back around the right side. He's got the 45 to 40 and down inside the 35, and that is Kellen Stone on the carry that time.
Yeah, nice move. 130-pound sophomore. Feast made his fourth tackle on that play.
12-yard pickup there for Stone. First and 10 Glasgow at the Adair 34. Well, Larry, I thought Glasgow had a very good chance to win this game, but to be honest with you, I did not expect it to be just a complete lopsided score like it has been.
I did not either.
Scotties have played well tonight. Gum under center. The backs are split. Wide out here to the near side, and that wide out is Grayson Bartley. Moore goes in motion from his wing-back spot. Gum going to turn and give this off to Cameron Bull, who was in the backfield that time. He'll get it inside the 30, down to around the 26.
And Colton Feast on the tackle again. That's his fifth.
Cameron Bull off tackle left.
Pickup of 8 yards there for Bull.
Makes the tackle after 8-yard pickup.
Bulls carried 3 times for 34 yards tonight. Has a touchdown as well. Right out to the right side this time. Moore wing back on the left. Stone in the backfield with a new fullback. I can't pick up the number of the fullback here. We'll get to that in just a second. Gum going to give it off to the fullback, and he's going to go down about where he took the handoff, and that is Stephen Garrett on the carry that time for the Scotties.
Stephen Garrett, the ball carrier.
Going to lose a yard back to the 27.
Well, I had a 56 made the tackle, but I don't have a 56 on my roster.
You sure it's a 56, Larry? I don't see a 56 out there.
Well, he was. He just ran off the field.
I thought that was 59 that went off the field, but maybe it is 56.
Well, it's 56.
Okay, yeah, I see him over there now. You're right. Gum under center. A wing back either way. Bull the fullback. Moore and Stone are the wing backs. Gum puts Moore in motion. He'll come to the near side. Gum on a busted play here. Somebody went the wrong direction. Hudson going to try to make something of it, and he'll go down around the 26.
Well, he could have got 5 or 6 more yards. I don't know why he slid.
Well, they actually say he's down to 27, so no gain on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 3. Or 4th down and 3, excuse me. Down to 4:10 to go. Glasgow leads 55-12. Bull and Allen in the backfield together. Moore wing back on the right side. Gum watching the back judge until they hold their hand up and indicate 5 seconds on the play clock. They put Bull in motion. They'll pitch it to him around the right end. Now turns it back up to the middle of the field. He's inside the 25, inside the 20. It looks like he'll have a first down, and he will, of course, inside the 20 to the 19.
First and 10 for the Scotties Jaden Miller.
Pickup of 8 yards there for Bull.
It's one Jaden Miller on that tackle. I think it's number 8.
Scotty's off next week, and then in 2 weeks on the road at Taylor County.
No, that was number 9 that made the tackle. That's Dylan Wilson, his first.
Allen, the fullback. Bull and Moore are the wing backs. Gum, again, just watching the back judge, and once he puts his hand up, he knows that he's got less than 5 seconds on the play clock. They turn the play clocks off once you get to the running clock, but they still do keep up with it on the field, of course. Going to give this to Moore. Breaks a tackle at the backfield, but he can't get away from the second man. He's going to go down at the 20.
Hudson Gum hands off to Jeremiah.
Number 9 again. Dylan Wilson.
Picks up his third tackle of the ball game.
Actually down at the 21-yard line. So loss of a yard. It'll be second down and 11. 2:26 to go now. Glasgow 55-12. Scotty's about to go to 5-2 on the year, 1-1 in the district. Dalen Thomas, a wing back on the right side. Bull, a wing back on the left. Allen is the fullback, a wide out each way. Gum again letting the play clock run down. Now takes the snap. Gives to Allen. Breaks a tackle at the 20. To the 15. Carrying tacklers on his back down near the 11-yard line. A strong run that time by Kanan Allen.
That's number 9 again on the tackle, and that's Dylan Wilson, his third. Tell you what, Allen, he's a good-sized kid, 5'7", 185, and a freshman.
Third down, 3.
Bull, the fullback. Stone and Thomas, I believe that is, are the wing backs. Gum again waiting for the play clock to run down here. Now ready to snap it. Gives to Bull. He's inside the 10, inside the 5, and stops shy of the goal line, but a flag comes down behind the play. And that may end the ball game because this clock's going to keep running. Penalty called on Glasgow. Scotties will not have to run another play now that this penalty is being called, and that will probably be the end of it. I never did see the indication from the official, but the Scotties are backing up as a holding.
It was holding.
Okay.
Holding, blue 56.
And that will end the ball game. Time's going to run out here with the running clock. So Glasgow wins it 55-12 over the Adair County Indians. Scotties will go to 5-2 on the year, and 1-1 inside the district. Adair County remains winless in district play. They dropped to 2-5 overall and 0-3 in the district. Again, the Scotties off next week. So the next time we talk to you on air after our post-game show here will be in 2 weeks when the Scotties go to Campbellsville to take on Taylor County. We'll come back in a moment on the Don Franklin Auto post-game wrap-up and take a look at the final stats. We'll talk with head coach Jeff Garman, and we'll name our Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance Scotty player of the game as well. 55-12, Glasgow defeats Adair County. We're back after a 1-minute timeout. I'll tell you what, let's take about a 2-minute timeout here on WCLU and Willie Sports.